The XYZ festival is now coming to a close, and I want to show you guys what I played for the event. I didn't play much of the event. As you see, I only have 3,200 medals, and that's because I was sick, so I didn't get to play a lot of the XYZ festival, but most of it was the self TK stuff, and that was kind of boring. But so I was trying to like avoid those kind of archetypes or strategies, and I didn't run into too many of them. I ran into like at least one or two, but I played like at least maybe like 13-14 games, and I pretty much won all of them, as you will see now in a bit. Pretty much I won every single match. Like all these matches I pretty much won. I either like set up turn one, or I just popped all their cards with stuff like the break sword and whatnot. So this is a very powerful deck. The Phantom Knight deck is just very insane, and it's kind of crazy that they kept some of these XYZ monsters in the game, because it seemed like a lot of what they did on the ban list was trying to stop cards that stop your opponent or you from playing, which were stuff like Vanity's Fiend and Majesty's Fiend and stuff like that. But they left in cards like the Heroic Champion Rongo Midiad, and they kept in the True King of All Calamities, and it kind of made the event a little bit more unenjoyable, if that makes sense. They got rid of all these unfun cards, but then left in some of them. It was just kind of weird, but that's just one of my criticism with the next event. We maybe have the Synchro and the Fusion one, and it's probably not going to be as broken, because I can't think of Synchro monsters or Fusion monsters that are too oppressive. Maybe the Synchro Calamity card, the Red Dragon Archfiend card, maybe that will be kind of annoying for the Synchro event. So that could be something that Konami keeps in mind for the next event. This is just my criticism on the event, just looking at some of the replays and other streamers that are playing this deck, because I didn't get to play much of the event. But just from my little experience of the XYZ festival, that's just one of the criticism I have with the event. Also, like, the rewards weren't really crazy. I mean, it was just gems, which is cool and all, but there wasn't like any other rewards. You didn't get like an icon or a background, or you didn't get a mate or whatever. Like, that would have been cool and stuff like that. But whatever. This is their first event. This is their first change up when it comes to the Master Duel format. So, and they're also doing surveys, so do take the survey. I'm going to be taking the survey live on stream, twitch.tv/Celza. That'll probably be later today, or whatever time I'm streaming. Well, it's streaming like kind of late, pretty much at like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, something like that, 9 o'clock. I'll probably be streaming by then. Always check me out. I'm probably playing something like Scraps, or I'm playing like some other garbage. It's pretty fun. So moving on from that, let's talk about the Phantom Knight deck. So I pretty much play like the standard, like 3 cloaks, the 3 silent boots, the 1 ragged gloves, the 3 torn scalps, and the 1 stained greaves. This is pretty standard for the PK deck if you're not playing all of the Burning Abyss monsters and all the other rank 3 engines like that. And pretty much the danger engine that is also really good, because it is level 3 extenders, as well as the psychic package that is also level 3. So just getting out as much level 3s as possible is just really powerful. And the thing is that this deck can pretty consistently, I would say, not too consistent, but I'd say consistent enough, it can make the Rongo Midiad card. Like, it's not like once every like 10 games you can make this. It's probably like once every like 3 to 2 games you can make a Rongo Midiad turn 1, and it's just kind of unfair. As I said before, it's just kind of not fun. I would have preferred to like go into break sword, try to pop my opponent's cards, and then maybe go for Zeus and like wipe my opponent's board. But it is what it is. And then I played for my hand traps. I played Maxi, Gamma, Ash, the staples, and the Nibiru, and then like Twin Twister for the back row decks, like Eldritch, or not Eldritch because Eldritch was hit, but other back row decks. I think I seen like the Pacifist, or whatever, the Spiral Phantasm deck that sets trap cards and stuff like that, and it has a field spell and stuff like that. Just for the other trap decks that Konami didn't deal with on the ban list, I was pretty much trying to get rid of those pesky trap cards. They also kept stuff like Skill Drain, I'm pretty sure, in the format, which kind of annoying. I felt like they should have got rid of stuff like that to kind of, you know, make the format more enjoyable. But enough ranting about that. I also played Lightning Storm because, you know, backrow decks are kind of annoying and I didn't want to deal with that. I played a 1 Raigeki, just, you know, standard removal, and then, you know, the classic 5 Phantom Knight trap cards, you know, the 1 Wings, the 3 Fog Blade, the Shade Brigadier, which is really good for making the Rongo Myriad, as well as the, you know, Stained Greed, also making itself a level 4, or making another monster a level 4 can be really good for that combo. And then that's basically it. Like, the action deck is pretty standard, like the Utopic Future. You have the Rongo Myriad with the number 75. You have the Zeus, which is pretty good. You have the Raider's Knight into the Rebellion OTK, and then you have the Leviair, the Sea Dragon, that can get more level 3s on the board. Breaksword being able to pop cards and summon out a level 4 XYZ monster, which is the Raider's Knight, and, you know, the Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. And you could also have another Resort, which is the Evil Storm Nightmare, which is really good at going first. And then you have the Downer Magician for the Zeus. So that is it, guys. This is just a short video just talking about the XYZ event, because I felt like I should give my 2 cents in for this event. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a quick little video. Just don't really need to go too far in depth, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.